From Newport on the Levee, Fox 19 and the Cincinnati Bengals present Bengals Now. Sponsored by Wendy's, Jake Sweeney Chevrolet, CareSource, Shelf Genie, and Newport on the Levee.
Welcome into Bengals Now at Newport on the Levee. I am Jeremy Rao. He is Joe Danneman. What a show we have in store. Man, the fans that showed up. There are some interesting things to see in this show, but a lot of excitement around a team who has struggled, but belief, Joe, is in the air.
Okay, we'll talk a lot of ball throughout this show, but we also have a new game to play here tonight on Bengals Now. And you know how we do it. We start every show by bringing out the star of the show. And tonight's star, as the crowd makes noise, is Orlando Brown Jr. Let's make a lot of noise for Orlando Brown, who is making his way to the stage here, putting together one of the best seasons of any lineman in the NFL this season. I'll say it. This is a Pro Bowl player right here this year, the way he's playing. Orlando, great to have you back here on stage. He's got his college represented, Oklahoma, right there, looking good. Okay, Orlando, let's talk about this here. Another big game coming this Sunday. Prime time football in New York City. How excited are you for Sunday night football?
Very excited, man. Sunday night, playing on Sunday night is always a great feeling. Anytime you get those Sunday night games, Monday night, even Thursday night, to be honest, as hard as it is, it's always fun playing on primetime.
I know there's been a lot of concern around fans and around the country and everywhere about the defense. It's been talked about a lot, but man, how much pride do you take in what the offense is doing? You guys are near the top of the league in almost every category.
Yeah, man, it starts with 9, man. Joe's been playing really, really well. Obviously, I mean, almost perfect in a way, which is crazy, which obviously makes everyone's job easier, man. Zach's been doing an amazing job, putting everyone in great position as well. I feel like there's been a few times, obviously, in 4 minutes, I think of Carolina, I think of Kansas City, the loss, I think of this last week, that we got to do a better job executing, especially up front.
How close is this team, Orlando?
Very close, man. Very close. I feel like we're a few plays away. I mean, we just lost this game by, 3 points? Kansas City by a point. The Commanders game was how many points? How many points was that loss?
38-33.
Yeah, all one-score games. So very close, man. And we got to make the play. We got to take advantage when the ball rolls our way. When they fumble a snap, we got to shut them down and make that field goal easier.
For you personally, this has been a great season so far. Joe talked about it off the top, that it feels like a Pro Bowl season for you. Yeah. We talked with you your first show about what it would be like not just to have a Pro Bowl season for you, but to block for a guy who has an MVP season. I understand you're 1-4 right now. Yeah. But do you feel like that Joe Burrow is playing at an MVP level?
Oh, he definitely is, man. I mean, I feel like his numbers speak for itself. Unfortunately, obviously, the record, which is almost more important when it comes time to win the MVP, just because, the most valuable player normally goes to one of the better teams. One of the reasons Aaron Rodgers has so many, MVPs, because he always played on great teams. And so, man, all of that stuff kind of goes together. But, I mean, Joe's playing lights out, man. I mean, that's the best quarterback, one of the best players in the league right now.
Okay, so I told everybody he's wearing a hat that says "Bring the Juice." Can we bring the juice for Orlando real quick?
Bring the juice.
Bring the juice. Did you notice those folks back there?
Yeah, what's going on back there?
You talk about bringing the juice. It's like Halloween here on October 10th.
I love it.
It's so outstanding.
That is actually really cool.
So the reason I asked everybody to bring the juice is, we talked about it. You're playing at a Pro Bowl level. You're playing at an all-pro level at this point. Do those things matter to you?
Yeah, first and foremost, man, the personal accolades honestly only come when we're winning games. And, I've been on the good side of that for a long time. And, I know that I'm playing at a very high level, as you mentioned, man, all-pro level. But to me, man, winning that Super Bowl is what's most important. And honestly, having home field advantage to be in front of these fans during the playoffs, that means way more to me than any personal accolade. And so, man, they're awesome. I could say, obviously that they're goals that I set for myself as an individual, but the team goals, man, come first for me.
All right, we have a lot more coming up with Orlando Brown Jr. How about a round of applause for a guy playing like an all-pro this year? Let's talk with Zach Taylor now inside Paycor Stadium.
You said after the game Sunday that it would be dumb to write this team off. Yeah. You know this team, you know their DNA. Why'd you say that?
Because I believe in these guys, and again, close isn't good enough, especially with the talent that we have, and so it's my job to figure out how to get it done. But believe in them. There's a lot of season left to play. I know how the AFC is going to shake out. We're going to be right there in the very end. And so, again, just got to take it one game at a time, which our guys are going to do this week.
How is morale, and how important is morale for a football team?
I think anytime you walk off the field after that game, it's a punch in the gut, because there was a lot of good stuff that happened. We thought we were going to win the game. We had opportunities to win the game. Ultimately, we just didn't get it done. And so it's emotional after the game because you left it all out there in the field. But what you saw the next day as we come in and we meet and we put it to bed, you can see the look in everybody's eyes like, let's get back to work and get on the right foot here.
From the conversations I had with the guys after the game against Baltimore, a lot of them said, we're so close. We're just not finishing in the final minutes. Is that what you're seeing as well? Just not making the plays
Sure.
at the end?
I mean, you got to look at the other teams making one more play than we are. I mean, that's pretty clear. And that's decisions from the coach. That's everything that's factored into that. The beauty of the NFL is it's a 17-game season, and it allows you to find ways to even all this out.
You've coached every snap of Joe Burrow's professional career. Has he ever played better than he's playing right now?
He has a lot of great games I can think of, and this is a stretch right now where anything is possible with him. And again, every time we touch the ball, we expect to go score a touchdown. And that's a lot to do with him. That's the confidence that the whole unit has in each other. And so again, we just got to find ways to capitalize on that.
The anything is possible, that has to go to this team going on a run, right? When you have a guy like Joe leading this team still, even with the 1-4 record to start, has a lot of time for him to take them where you want to go.
There's no question. He's the leader of this football team. We got a lot of really talented players that are stepping up and making a lot of big plays for us, and they're going to take us where we need to get to.
We will finish with Zach's favorite things, and the question this week is, what is your favorite thing about playing in prime time?
I just love the feeling that players have in the locker room and coming out of the tunnel. Like, this is a team that thrives in those moments. I expect their best, and they kind of live to play on prime time. I mean, every kid, every coach, you grew up watching these games, these standalone games, and that's the top. And so to get the opportunity to do that on Sunday night, I'm excited for our team.
Okay, back inside Newport on the levee. So much more coming up on Bengals Now, including our second guest of the evening when we come back on Bengals Now on Fox 19 Now.
Welcome back here on Bengals Now, and it's time to bring out our second Bengals player, Tyson Anderson, young safety for the Bengals. Tyson, come on with it.
Yeah, Tyson Anderson, one of this team's best special teams players. He's made some plays this year,
yes, he has.
Big-time plays. We've seen what this punt team can do, which flipping fields, changing games. Tyson Anderson's first appearance here on Bengals Now. Go ahead and grab a seat, grab that microphone. We appreciate you being here. Let's talk some ball here. Okay,
Appreciate
Tyson.
y'all having me.
We were talking to Orlando about this game on Sunday night, man. Prime time.
Oh, yeah.
When you're the only game the entire country is watching on Sunday night. How cool is it to play in that kind of atmosphere?
Oh, man, that's the sweetest thing. You know, you got your friends, your family, everybody back home, all the great fans we have cheering us on. So that's probably one of the sweetest. The primetime games are always a joy to play in.
Okay, Tyson, let's dig into some humor with you, okay?
Let's do
So
it.
at some point in your career, everybody's a rookie.
Oh, yeah.
Take me back to rookie year. What did you have to do for the DB room?
Snacks,
Yep.
getting all the snacks in the room. Von Bell, he used to he wear do-rags every game, so I used to. It was one of my duties to get a do-rag that matched whatever color that we was wearing that week.
Rookie year, rookie show. What was your act that you had to do as a rookie for the rookie show? Do you remember?
Hi, no, yeah, I wrote a poem for the show.
A poem?
Yep.
That's impressive.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
it serious?
Yeah, it was pretty serious.
Really?
Yeah, it was very serious.
It's
Like
softer
heartfelt,
side.
like deep stuff.
No, it was more so. Yeah, it was pretty heartfelt, but it was more serious though, just about life in the jungle, just with and I just had a little metaphor with it.
They didn't boo you after that one.
Oh no, everybody loved it.
You can't
Everybody
boo
loved
somebody
it.
who's going to
just
get
making sure.
heartfelt, man.
Tyson Allen Poe.
I like that. There you go.
Hey.
So is that a hidden talent or is that just a one-off thing?
I guess you can call it a hidden talent. I mean, just whenever I guess I just like to journal a lot and write things down. If I'm having a type of day or I'm feeling good, happy or sad, I just write my thoughts down. And yeah, so I guess you can say it's a little talent, I guess.
Okay, so you guys have a lot of material now for Ask Me Anything coming up. But right now, let's do Rapid Fire with Regan inside the locker room.
Rapid Fire with Regan.
Your favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry shortcake.
I like strawberry shortcake.
Favorite video games?
I like NCAA now. Yeah, college football. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite genre of music?
R&B. Slow it down, you know. Slow it down. Yeah.
If you could see anyone in concert, who would it be?
Oh no, I want to see Michael Jackson. Yeah, if he was still here, that would be a great concert because Chris Brown did a great job when I went. So I think that was the best concert I've been to.
What was your favorite subject in school growing up?
P. Probably history.
If you didn't play football, what sport do you think you'd play?
I'd probably be in the band. Yeah, I'd probably be in a band, a drum major or something like that. I don't know. Or baseball, one of them.
If you're going for one cheat meal, what's it going to be?
Cheat meal.
Do you have those?
So I'm going to put 2 chocolate chip cookies and some ice cream together, and then we're going to do it like that, make a
Your
sandwich.
strawberry cheesecake ice cream?
Yeah, we're going to do it like that.
If you could win an Olympic medal in any sport, what would it be?
Oh. Oh, no. Swimming, maybe? Okay. Yeah, Michael Phelps.
What's one job you would be terrible at?
Sitting in the office, like writing papers or something like that, it's very bad for me.
And just lastly here, do you have any hidden talents that you think we should know about?
I can sing a little bit, y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. That's all I got for you.
And we are back on stage here on Bengals Now with Tyson Anderson and Orlando Brown and this guy, Jeremy Rao. What a guy. Okay, ask me anything time now. Let's go to Gabby Sorrentino on the green. Okay, Gabby, go ahead.
All right, guys, we got a lot of little ones up here, and this question might be one of my favorites so far. What's your name?
Lennox.
All right, what's your question?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
I'll go first. My favorite color is green.
And then my favorite color is blue.
What sports you do up when you was little?
What sports did you play when you were little?
Believe it or not, man, I didn't do much until I was probably about 13. I didn't play any sports growing up. I ate a lot of cereal. I played a lot of video games. I swam in the summers at the neighborhood pool. I didn't start playing football until about 8th grade. So that's all I got for you.
I guess I'm the complete opposite. I started playing football when I was like 7. But then football, basketball. I played a little t-ball, baseball as a kid, and I ran track.
All right, I feel a little taller compared to everybody around here now. But since you guys have been in town here, what is your favorite part of the city? Like to go walk around, visit, restaurant, whatever. What do you guys like to do to go relax here in the city of Cincinnati?
Yeah, it's a few different areas. On the Ohio side, I really obviously like the Banks, man. I feel like it's super cool, super convenient. I've been over there a few times. I'm probably going to go with that area for sure. And if I'm on the Kentucky side, downtown Covington is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I would have to say the Banks too, just up the little stretch around the water, just so you can walk up and down the water. That's pretty. It reminds me of like a DC type of vibe, and I like DC a lot. So I would have to say the Banks, that little waterfront.
And we have a follow-up.
I got a follow-up. And is it a Skyline or Gold Star for you guys? Just curious.
Ooh.
Skyline for me.
I'm going to go Skyline too.
That's right.
Yeah. Only in Cincinnati would your favorite chili get a round of applause from the fans. Okay, more Bengals Now coming up, including our new game we're calling All About Cincinnati. Tyson and Orlando, who can get more right when asked questions about Cincinnati? That's next on Bengals Now on Fox 19 Now. We are back on Bengals Now here on stage and debuting a new game tonight. Look, we know they're both competitive guys. They're in the NFL. Look, they've already got their backs turned to each other so they don't steal each other's answers.
I don't want them to see the questions.
New game. You can start it off.
Okay,
We're
I'll lead
calling
off.
this game, by the way, All About Cincinnati.
All About Cincinnati. All right, Tyson and Orlando, what is the name of the Reds stadium? You can shorten it if you need to. Acronym works.
Yep.
All right, Orlando's done. Tyson, you got it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a lot to write. But Orlando knows. Orlando knows.
Orlando's
okay.
got it.
All right,
The big reveal. Go ahead and show the camera
What do you got, Tyson?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, both
Yeah,
got it.
all right.
Great American
Ding, ding, ding.
ballpark.
My guy.
Okay,
My
so
guy.
we're 1
Okay.
to 1 after round 1. Okay, question number 2.
Okay.
What are the colors of Cincinnati's professional soccer team?
How many are they, though? Is
Two.
it 3? Okay.
2 colors, 2 main colors.
All right.
Okay, Orlando is in, and Orlando has it correct. Tyson?
Man, you already got it right.
Oh!
Dang,
did not
what
get
you
it.
got?
Orange and blue.
Orange and blue.
Tyson said blue and yellow.
Orange and blue.
What mascot does FC Cincinnati use?
What animal?
The only Gary I know is from SpongeBob. That's all.
This is stumping me, man.
It's a tough one.
Just throw an animal out there.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Look at this guy. He just guessed it and got it right. It's a lion.
Oh, look at that! All right. You
Gary
both
the
got it.
Lion. You both got it.
Okay. Good
Okay,
job.
so
See,
it
in the back
is
of your
Gary
mind,
name
you
right?
knew.
Orlando
Did I
3.
spell Gary name right?
You got it right.
Extra credit point?
Extra credit. We'll give you a half point in case
Okay.
there's some kind of a tiebreaker.
Okay.
So it's 3-2 Orlando.
3-2.
What is on a 3-way? A Skyline 3-way. There were 3 ingredients that make it a 3-way.
Just kind of think through what you're eating.
So one of the ingredients is real easy. Okay, Orlando's in. Okay, good try. We both got chili. Cheese is correct. The third ingredient is spaghetti.
It's really like
It's
what's
spaghetti,
included, like not what's
chili.
on.
I ain't gonna show y'all what I
cheese.
put.
You got a 4-way
Yes.
here, really. Yeah.
That's the coney.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the right
So
track.
cheese-
That's
and
that's
onion?
no. That's a no. How much do you look at the skyline in Cincinnati? What is the tallest building in Cincinnati? Orlando's onto something.
Yep, you are right.
Orlando's got
Is
it.
it a bank? Is it
A bank. Okay, good try. PNC used to be, the Carew Tower used to be, but it is now the Great American Insurance Building.
Yep.
So we just had 2 new members go into the Bengals Ring of Honor on Monday Night Football. Okay?
man.
Can you name 3 of the current 10 members of the Bengals Ring of Honor? 3 members.
I already know he know this.
Yeah, I do know this.
First names work too, if you want. If you're being quick.
I know one of them.
We'll get it. Hey, Tyson. He wore 85.
Yeah, the famous 85 in Cincinnati. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, the only Bengals player in the Hall of Fame.
One of them got my last name.
Yep, he's already got that. Yep, and
All
yep.
right.
Yeah, I
Yep,
got
yep.
two.
You got
I
2. Okay, he's got 2. We got Ken Anderson and Chad Ocho.
Ochocinco.
And he's got Tim
Crumry,
Crumry,
yep.
Ken
Anderson.
Riley, and
Ken
Corey
Riley.
Dillon.
Ken
Yeah,
Riley. Right, okay.
so he's got 3. So Orlando wins because Orlando wins every competition we do here.
Okay, we are not done. One final segment on Bengals Now. One of these dudes is going to take on a fan in the football toss. It's one of the best parts of the show. Stay with us right here on Fox 19
that's
Now.
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And we are back on Bengals Now and standing on the green for our final segment of this great show. We have a throw-off between a lucky fan and Tyson Anderson.
All right, so this is K-Lock. I'm going to step out of the way here. Step up here, K-Lock, if you would. He is in 7th grade, 12 years old, and ready to dice up Tyson. K-Lock.
Okay, so Tyson's
let's
already
do it.
pointing out he can't step on the line. He's ready. Okay. All right, first throw is... Ooh,
That's all right. I liked it. I still
that's
liked
okay. All right,
Good.
1 for
All right.
2.
Here we go. Ooh,
Okay.
2 for 3.
Pressure's on now.
Yeah. Okay, 3 for 4.
I'm just glad I'm not doing this.
When he
Just
hit
glad
the
it's
third
not
one,
me.
Tyson dropped his head, man. Now the pressure's on.
All right,
Okay,
let me
so
go.
do you have a strategy here? Are you going to the middle one? Okay, he's going middle
Okay.
because that seems to be the biggest circle. And even
Number
if
to-
you miss left, you miss up, you miss down, you still got a shot here.
Number to
All right.
beat is 3. Do it.
Orlando, you think he's going to do it?
All right.
Well, no, I don't think he's going to now. 0 for 1.
It's harder than
0
it
for
looks.
2.
Harder
It's
than it
already in
looks.
the bag now.
All right, now you got to save face. There
All right.
you go.
Okay. Okay.
1 for 3. 2
All
for
right.
3. So he came back, and we
Give it
have
to
a
K-Lock.
winner. Okay, let's raise his hand in victory
Let's get
and
it.
make
The
some
champ,
noise for
the
our
champ,
winner.
K-Lock.
Shout out this
K-Lock,
guy.
Our winner right here
It's your champ right here.
on Bengals Now.
Hey, thanks so much to Tyson Anderson, to Orlando Brown Jr., and how about Courtney and Renzo with the best outfits we have seen yet on the show.
I know it's only early October, but we have the best Halloween costumes in Cincinnati right here on Bengals Now. Let's make some noise, everybody. Bengals, Giants, Sunday night football in New York. We'll see you next week on Bengals Now.